I'm a heart disease survivor of the last 10 years. Who would have ever thought somebody young, 32, would be facing a heart attack? I didn't know what my risk factors were, so part of what I do today is I volunteer with Women Heart to educate women about their risk factors. I was a diabetic. 2 years ago, I was over 100 pounds heavier than I am now. I had high blood pressure. I had a family history. I was not old. I was not a male, but I was very inactive. Well, I had children, so I was active, but not properly active. So, I mean, there was a lot of things going against me, but I just didn't know, what things, this consisted of that put me at a risk of heart disease. So at the wonderful age of 32, I have my first heart attack. I had classic symptoms. I had the pain in the arm, pain in the jaw, I had nausea, I had all sorts of things. Luckily, my husband recognized what was going on with me, because even though I had all these things going on, I still thought young 32-year-old mothers do not have heart attacks. I don't have time. And as I told somebody earlier, you don't have time to be dead either, and I almost was. I got airlifted to a major hospital where I underwent emergency heart cath. My RCA, which is one of the main arteries in the heart, was completely blocked. I had 100% blockage, so I had a stent put in. A few years later, I had another heart attack. And you keep hearing people say women don't have heart attacks always like men do. My second heart attack was pain in my stomach. I went to the doctor, or a doctor, and I was told I had female issues. I was told I had gallstones, kidney stones. I went for 3 or 4 days worth of testing before I finally spoke with my cardiologist, who said, "Come in, let me check you." They found out I had my second heart attack. I underwent another heart cath, had more stents put in. Still wasn't fixed. I had started doing things right. I had given up smoking. I had started eating better. I was trying to do things right, but still wasn't the best thing for me at that time. A couple of years later, I had another heart attack. This one was just a feeling, I don't feel right. Sometimes women, we just know our body. We need to learn to listen to our body. We just don't feel right. So if you have an inkling that something's not right, talk to a doctor about it. It's okay. Let them think you're stupid. Who cares? I'd rather be alive and thought stupid than to be dead and nobody knew anything was going on. Right. So my third heart attack was just, I don't feel right. But by this time, my heart was so, well, the plumbing, I keep saying all the arteries and stuff were blocked. We had to go in and do open heart surgery where I had 3 bypasses done. I have a wonderful zipper scar down my chest. I usually show it off proudly. This dress didn't do it justice today. But I'm very proud to carry my scar. It gives me a conversation piece to start and say, look what I've got. Let me tell you how I got it and how you can keep from getting one. I really want to be the only member in this club, but unfortunately I'm not. So this is just a little brief thing about me, but just as what I do now, I go out and I speak to women. I run a support group for Women Heart and try to get the word out. We educate, we support, and we advocate on behalf of women, trying to get others to realize what the #1 killer of men and women are, that more women die of heart disease every day than they do of all cancer put together. And so not that cancer is not important, that we fight it too, but we really need to focus on heart disease and just doing the simple things. Stop smoking if you smoke. Eat a little healthier, get a little more active, know your numbers, know your family history. All these things can help. You can't change your age, you can't change your gender, but you can do stuff to help better yourself in that aspect. Thank you.